Left click. Controls window. Stop recording checked.
Alrighty, so here we go with
Folder.
stage
BeatStar 16 of 41.
15, yeah.
BK3.
We're gonna try 15 again because I messed up
Loading.
and I killed Carla.
Boku Reino Deboken.
So,
Our great adventure. Select the slot to load. 1. Sarah. 2. Data Sarah. Exit. Saves the current stage select. Select a stage. Tutorial. Extra. Stage 15. Battle. Select a level.
so let's try
15
this
1.
again.
We found a new type of slime.
The slime creeps.
Slime creeps split themselves
I
and
love
attack you.
that. Whoa! I don't like that though. Yay!
Point. Items list. Honey Lemon. 2. Recovers 500 HP at Blue Hill Light. Damage Friend XL. 2. Damage Friend. 3. Recovers H. Remote Medical Kit. Lemon Brand. 1. Recovers 1000. 10 points. 1008. 3
I need
points.
a launcher
3
7.
points.
And the sky pistol. Sky shooter?
3
Whatever that
points.
thing is.
Point. Point. Drop remote medical kit. Choose it. Inject to Carla. Point. 1,800. 10 points. 168. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points.
I could speedrun this, but I'm not.
3 points. Point. That's up. Boku Reino Deboken 3 version. Blank. Blank. Boku Reino Deboken 3. Point. That's up. 1.
Jeez!
75. 70. 75. Boku Reino Deboken. 15. Defense. Current. Boku Reino Deboken. 15. Tech. Boku Reino. 15. Stamina. Current value
I'm hitting
324.
shift enter to
Boku Reino Deboken.
accept the change. I'm hitting enter for to assign the points and shift enter
15. HP.
to accept
Current value.
change.
Boku Reino.
Let's do 15
15. Confirm.
for that. All that. Yay. Alright.
1830/1905. 3. Sonar on. Point. Honey. Points. Object info. Honey at 200. Honey at 200. Object. Large desk. Spirit. Green. Slot. Large. Giant. Green. Power. Spirit. Spirit. Honey. Honey. Large. Insect. Powerful beer edit. Point.
Split, 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 split.
Point. Object. Insect. Spirit. Powerful. Spirit. 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 Honey. Giant bee. Insect.
Oh, thank you, Carla.
Connect. Drop remote medical kit. Choose. Inject to car. Object. Power. Spirit. Giant. Spirit. Honey. Insect. Spirit. Tree. Secure. Giant. Large. 3 points. Command drop remote medical. Choose a target. Inject.
I'm gonna take one.
1,800.
Ow.
Drop remote. Choose a target. Inject to Carla. 1,725 slashing. 3 points. 3 points. Point. $47, 0, honey. Honey. Point.
Big. I think that's nearly it for this level. These levels are long. I'm trying to be careful, that way I don't...
Object info. Spirit tree at 2. Honey. Point. 3 points. Point. 3 points. Point. 226. 3 points. Honey. Point.
This next stage is this next
Point.
part of 16. Ow.
3 points.
It's gonna be long. But, actually, it's gonna be really cool.
Honey. $1,700. Drop remote medical kit. Choose it. Inject to Carla. Select a stage. Tutorial. Extra. State. Select a level 15 to Area 2.
Oh, 15. We're at 15.
Tito. Hello. Do you copy? Peace has started bombing the town. Stay sharp. Point.
Okay, hang
Weapons
on.
list.
Let me get a better
Short sword.
weapon.
Needle launcher set. Needle launchers. Triple U. Hyper. Magical edge. Saw cruiser. Absorb sphere. Saw cruiser. 1. Level multiplier 50. Launches ground cruisers equipped with cutting blades. Weapons list. Set back. Long rope. Needle lock. Need. Cat. Trip. Hyper. Magical. Soccer. Absorb. Slice. Super. Spirit sword. Megaton. Pole axe. 1. Queen whip. Mega shoot. Middle shooter. Super. Middle. Mega shooter. 1,485/9. 3 points. Carla shot a target. Object, ground cruise, ground cruise, ground. Combat log. 200 damage to green slime, 1,440 damage to ground cruise, 1,138 experience gain. Defeated 1,138 experience gain. Defeated slime creep level 111. Object. Splits, honey at ground. Drop remote medical. Choose a target. Injected. Points. 39, 0. Honey. 3 points. 10 points. 3 points. Point. 3 points. 3. 10 points. Weapons.
Wait a minute. What am I doing?
Needle, trip, pipe, magic, slice blade, super, spirits, mega, pole, queen, mega shoot, middle, mega shoot, set to carry.
There we go. I don't need this right now.
Object greens, ticket, ground cruise, total object. Split slime, split, large, split slime, powerful beer at 100.
Help here, Carla.
3 point, honey. Drop remote medical kit. There 2.
Thank you. Oh!
Drop remote medical kit. Choose inject to Carla. Select a stage.
Well, to be
Tutorial.
fair,
Extra.
we both were getting hit.
Stage. Select a level. 15-3. Vito. Lots of enemies there. You'd better ask Electron for some help. Command back. 375 enemies remaining approximately. 4.
Holy crap. I'm gonna take out stuff on the ground.
Drop remote med. Injected. 1900/1905. 276, 0.
Sheesh.
Coin. Command to look back. 312 enemies.
Oh, the number's not going down. No kidding, lots of enemies. Pushing between weapons 1 and 2 with the number row.
Object is split, insect, giant, honey, large desk, lime ball.
Thank you, Carla.
Honey at 1, secure, large desk, secure, insect, large, giant, secure, honey, secure, honey, secure, giant, large, insect, secure, large, secure, honey, slime, Carla, large, power, large, Carla, slime, Carla at 156, 0 HP, 100%. Honey. 231, 0. Three points. Honey, coin, honey.
I'm not looking forward to the camera
Honey,
stages.
coin.
Yeah.
Command back. 218 enemies.
Oh.
Spirit, needle, insect. Drop remote medical kit. Spirit tree, security, powerful.
Holy crap.
Combat. 5,000 damage to powerful bear by impact. 5,000 powerful bear's huge rock took you 1 damage. 5,000 damage to Object, large desk, insect at power, honey at 100, 0. Insect at 100, 0 each. 136.
In stage 16, there's going to be the enemy.
3 points. $25, 0. 106 enemy. Point. 3 points. Honey, honey. Honey.
I could speedrun all this if I really wanted to. I can.
3 points. Look at that. 90 enemies remaining. Point. Split. Large green slime at 10-0. Command to drop remote medical kit. At 71 enemies. Drop remote medical. 2. Inject to Carla. 1,800. Object insect at 1. Insect spirit insect at 1.
Almost done.
Drop remote medical kit. $260. 10 points. 1.
Yes.
Submenu. Status. Items. Status. HP. Shield. Level. Assignable points. 17.
See. I'm at 100.
Level. 121.
121.
Experience. 172. 8303.
And
43.
I get, like, the level, I'll be at 121. I get 17 assignable points. So, I'm not sure where I'm going to put all of it yet, so I think I might just wait. The more points the higher you level, the more experience points you get. Sort of. So,
Items.
oops. I forgot the percentage and stuff like that. I forgot it. There's just stuff in the air right now. Took care of. Oh, except for that thing. Goodbye, bear. Split.
Object secured. Greens. Pop. Honey. 3 points.
Ah,
Extra.
thank God.
Stage. Select a level. 15-4. Area 4. Carla. Look at that. Sarah. 1 of electrons. Helicopters.
Oh no. No, not this level.
Acid lemon collective and huge mine 10 math big iron ball super shirt red paintball 28 and enhanced large sized super speed drink 61 makes you run. Total objects 1 slash spirit tree at night. 33, 0. 7. Sonar off. Pico. Sonar on.
I hate this boss. This boss is so emotionally like,
57, 10.
Yeah, I just love it. Not well, anyway.
Object info. Large insect at 1. 52, 20. Object info. Honey at 1620. Dad! 84, 20. 84, 23. 84. Combat log. 3 experience gained. Defeated green slime level 1440. Damage to green slime. 3 experience gained. Defeated green slime level 110 experience gained. Defeated insect level 99. Object info. Giant bee at 20. Giant bee at honey at 1420. Go up and take that.
Dad! Dad!
I'm gonna call on a very good friend of mine.
Sonar off. Command, have fun with that one. With home. 4740. Helicopter at 11943 HP 100% level 105. Object info. Honey at 47. Honey at 1930. Combat log. Press enter. 1420 damage to helicopter by cat's claw. Weapon. Needle launch. Needle launch. Needle launch. Sky ship. Cat's explode. Triple yo-yo. Hyper bust. Magical edge. Saw cruiser. Slice blade. Super U. Spirit. Mega. Pole axe. Beam whip. Mega ship. Middle. Super U. Magic arrow. Plasma. High jump. Super. Electric. Power bomb launcher. Electric stick. Power bomb launch. Water plane launch. Conjure. Platinum super. Mini shoot. Rocket launch. Needle launch. Rocket launcher. 50. Attack. 56. 40. Object info. Honey at toad. Cat helicopter at 14644 HP 32% level 100. Object cat helicopter at 125 60 HP 2 68 40. 0. slime at 49. Split slime at Split slime at 40 0 HP 100%. Split slime at 49 0 HP 100% level 77. Tactical acid, limp, lective, execute, big iron, soup, red paintball 20, large size, super speed drink 13.
There's a lot.
Stage 1, School. Tutorial. Extra. Stage 16, Battle for Crystal City.
Alright, let's get those level 16 out
Select-
of the way. Battle for Crystal City. This is where we meet the robots.
Yay. Point. Weapons. Set. Long rope. Skyline. Needle. Mini. Conjug. Water. Power bomb launch. Conjug. Set to carry. Water plane. Power bomb. Electrics. Super. High jump. Plasma. Arrow gear. Magic. Super yo-yo. Middle shooter. Mega shooter. Queen whip. Pole. Mega. Spirit. Super U. Slice. Absorb. Sock. Magical edge. Saw cruiser. 1. Points. 3 points. 10 points. 1. 10 points. 3 points. Combat. 4,316 damage to Powerful Bear by ground cruiser saw. Powerful Bear's huge rock took you 1 damage. Ten points.
Yeah, these things sometimes drop.
294 experience gain. 605 damage to Powerful Bear. 600.
Yeah. Kinja thing is awesome.
Drop 2. Inject 2. 1,100. 4. Sonar on. 3 point. Back. 270 enemies remain. Point. 3 points. 584 slash. Drop remote medical kit. Directly injects a remote medical. Choose it. 3 point. 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 0. 10 points. 3 point. Point. Drop remote med. 1,261 slash 1915. Drop remote 2. Inject 2. 3 points. 3 points. Back. 26 enemies remain.
All of us,
Select a stage.
died.
Extra. Stage 6. Select a level. 16-1. 16-1. Point.
Everything has a dismissible.
Weapon. Needle. Cat. Trip. Pipe. Magic. Soccer. Absorb. Soccer.
Yeah.
276. 0. 10 points. Back. 314 enemy. Combat log. Object honey to ground. Small robotic powerful bear at large ground. Drop remote medical kit. Drop remote medical kit. Choose inject. Object security insect split spirit large ground honey. Three points. 266 honey. 3 honey point. 3 points. 3 honey point.
I mean, I like the electric stick better, but, you know, whatever.
Back. 186. 3.
Let me wander. Ugh.
3 points. 3 points.
Hey, what the?
3 points. 2. Point. 3. Point. 3 points. Security. Spirit. Powerful. Greens. Point. Point. 740. Drop remote medical. Choose it. Drop remote medical kit. Choose inject. Points. Command to electron. Choose a drop point. Command to electron. Drop remote. Choose a target. Inject to Sarah. 3 points. Points. 19 11 22. 67.
Oops.
Point.
Whoa. Who's shooting at me?
1322/90.
Jump!
3 points. Drop remote medical kit. Direct to. Inject to Carla. Inject to Sarah. Points.
Very careful this time.
Command to bat 32 enemies. Points. 10 points. 267. 0. Drop remote medical. Choose. Inject to Carla. 3 points. 3 points.
Sheesh. I think we're almost done with this stage, with this level
Point.
anyway. Ugh.
3 points. 926. 3.
This is long. I hate this level. I hate this stage. I just don't
3
like
points.
stage 16. But it is the
Point.
best way to grind for mini shooters.
Honey.
Even at this difficulty level, it's good.
Object info. Honey at 100. Carla at 100. Mini shooter at Spirit Tree at Insect at 70. 197. 0. Point. Select a stage. Extra. Stage 16. Select 16 2. Area. Weapons list. Set back. Lock. Scott. Needle. Mini. Plat. Conjure. Water. Power. Electric. Super. High jump. Plasma. Arrow. Magic. Super. Middle. Mega. Queen. Pole. Mega. Spirit. Super. Slot. Absorb. Sock. Magic. Hyper. Triple. Cats. Sky. Needle. Lock. Needle. Sky. Cat. Trip. Hyper. Magic. Sock. Root. Absorb. Sphere. Weapons. Needle launcher. Needle. Cat. Trip. Hyper. Magic. Sock. Absorb. Sphere. Sock. Cruiser. Command to look back. 450.
Yeah.
Drop remote medical kit. 3 points. Drop remote 2. Inject. 269. 3 point. Point. Back. 350.
Here's one of my saw cruisers.
Carla at 168 0 HP 100. Hit point. 3 points. 30. 0. Honey. 3 points. Command back. 222 enemy. Drop remote medic. Drop rocket. Drop 2. Inject to Carla. 714/1915. Point. 3 point. Command to electro. Drop remote medic. Choose a target. Inject. 714/1915. 10 points. 10 points. Split slime at 50. Split enemy contained. Honey total. Back 151 and split insect split grab honey at 30 honey ground insect total. Drop remote medical kit. Direct to extra. Stage select a level 16 2. Areas.
Okay.
Weapons list. Short sword. Need. Triple hyper magic sock absorbs sock.
Jeez, Carla.
Point.
Destroy
3
my
points. Honey.
blockers.
Back 458 enemies. Command to electron. Drop rocket. Drop remote medical. 1700. Command to electron. Drop remote medical. 2. Inject. Command to drop remote medical. 96. 100. 3 points. 3 points. Pop spirit tree. Secure. Small. Pop insect. Fires. Small. Honey. Small. Large. Spirit tree at 58 0. 1,800. Drop remote medical. 2. Inject to Carla. 4. 3. Point.
Holy crap.
That 256 point. Point. 3 points. 10 points. Drop. Shoot. Inject to Carla. Object info. Split slot. Point 3 total. Drop remote medical kit. 2. Inject. 1,010 points. 10 points. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points. Point. Drop remote medical. Drop rocket. Ground cruise, green slot, honey, slot, mini, large desk, 10.3, slot, honey, small, large desk, mini shooter, M. Object, small rope, 10, large, honey, 3, 10, mini, ground cruise, Carla at 720 HP, 100%. Command to electro, drop 65 enemies remaining, drop remote medical kit, directly in 2. 3 points. 3 points. Honey. 0 enemies remaining. Carla at 100. Ground cruiser. Mini shoot. Spirit. Honey at 100. Cat acid for limp left and super cherry red paintball large size super speed drink 12. 267 0. Select this.
Not gonna pick it up.
Stage 16. Select 16-3. Area 7. Be careful.
So, this is the part with the low sky. One thing I can do is this. am trying to kill you. Bye, Carla.
Ask limp luck and extremely huge mind big super shuriken for red paintball large sized super speed 81 0 118 0 Submenu status object info enemy container at 400 and 253 0
This is easy.
300 0 413 0 479
And let's
0
finish the level. There's a little dialogue that goes on, blah blah blah.
extra stage select a level 16 4 showdown
Oh no, this is not gonna be fun. I do need Electron's help for this one, I think.
object small robot launch insect at launcher at copper wire electricity huge extinct enemy container at 1 huge extinguisher at 144 0 HP 100% level 110 command to elect drop remote medic choose a target inject to Carla object info copper wire at 85 launcher at enemy container at 100 launcher at 100 huge extinguisher at 122 0 HP 100% level command to drop remote medical kit drop 289 120 enemies in range huge extinguisher launcher enemy container hitting
Oh, this
list
worked.
needle Scott cat trip hyper magic sock super slice super spirit mega full act mega
Oopsie.
select a stage 16 select a level 16 4 16 3 area set 6 weapons list short sword needle launcher needle Scott cat triple yo hyper magic sock slice super spirit full act megaton hammer set to carried weapon 2 full axe 1 attack 1000 command to drop remote medical kit drop choose 130 enemies in range huge extinguisher points command drop remote medical kit choose a target in command choose a drop 180 enemies in range none 100 enemies in range 130 enemies in range huge extinguisher launcher at 32 10 HP 60 drop remote medical kit choose a target command to drop remote medical kit drop choose 140 enemy 110 enemies in range launcher hitting prediction 120 enemies in range none 100, enemies in range, launcher, 90, enemies in range, launcher, 80, enemies in range, huge extinguisher, launcher, 61. Extra, stage 16, select a level, 16. Command to electron, choose a drop point, 190, enemies in range, launcher, hitting prediction, 180, enemies in range, launcher, 170, enemies in range, launcher, hitting prediction, 160, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. Command to electron, drop rocket, choose a drop, 120, enemies in range, launcher, electricity, 130, enemies in range, huge extinguisher, launcher. Object info, launch. Command, drop remote, 0 fan. 0 enemy, drop remote, drop rocket, drops or choose a drop, 7, 80, and not 100, 110, enemies in range, none. 120, enemies in range, electricity, hitting prediction, 130, enemies in range, huge extinguisher, electricity. 21. Command to electron, choose a drop point. Command to electron. Choose a drop, 6, 8, 110, enemies in range, huge extinguisher, hitting prediction, 1 enemies. Object in, launcher at copper, huge extinguisher at 113, 0 HP, 87%. Command to electron, choose a drop point, 50, enemies in, 6, 8, 90, 100, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. Command to electron, choose 6, 70, 8, 9, 100, 90, enemies in range, huge extinguisher, fireball, hitting prediction. 53, 0. Command to electron, drop, choose a drop, 6, 80, 90, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. 44, 44, 0. Command to electron, 80, 90, enemies in range, lime ball, hitting prediction, 80, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. Object in, huge extinguisher at 67, 0 HP, 62%, level 100. Extra. Stage, select a level, 16-4, showdown. Command to electron, drop, object, launcher at 100, at launcher, copper wire, launcher at 30, copper wire, Carla at, total objects 10 select, launcher, copper, huge extinguisher at 148, 0 HP. Command to elect back, 0, drop remote medical kit, 0, drop, choose it, 180, 100, 130, 140, enemies in range, huge extinguisher, launcher, hitting prediction, 2 enemies. Choose a drop point, 8, 140, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. Choose a drop point, 8, 140, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. Choose a drop point, 8, 130, 140, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. Choose a drop point.
Oops.
Choose 8, 120, enemies in range, launcher, 130, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. Choose 8, 150, 140, 130, enemies in range, huge extinguisher. Object in copper wire, copper wire, launcher at, spirit tree at, copper wire, insect at, launch, total, copper, spirit, copper wire, launcher at 1, huge extinguisher at 132, 0 HP, 67%. Choose 6, 8, 110. Enemies in range. Launcher. Giant beat. Hitting prediction. 120. Enemies in range. Huge extinguisher. 2, 8, 9, 120. Enemies in range. Huge extinguisher. Choose a drop. 8, 110. Enemies in range. Huge extinguisher. Launcher. Impact. Drop zip back. 0 enemy. Drop remote. Drop rocket. Drop 2. 80. Not 110. Enemies in range. Huge extinguisher. Object input. Spirit launcher at copper wire. Honey at 1. Huge insect at huge extinguisher at 111. 0 HP. 34% left. Command to electron. Drop rocket. Choose 8, 120. 130. Enemies at 100. Enemies in range. Huge extinguisher. Choose a drop. 7, 8, not 100. Enemies in range. Huge extinct. Choose 8, not 100. 110. Enemies in range. Launcher. 100. Enemies in range. Launcher. Hitting prediction. 110. Enemies in range. Launcher. Hitting prediction. 90. Enemies in range. Huge extinguisher. Hitting prediction. Object huge copper wire. Huge extinguisher at 84. 0 HP. 21% left. Choose 70, 80. Enemies in range. Huge extinguisher. Choose a drop point. 20, 30, 50, 60, 80. Enemies in range. Huge extinguisher. Choose it. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Enemies in range. Electricity. 80. Enemies in range. Electricity. Hitting prediction. 90. Enemies in range. Large desk. 8, 7, 60. Enemies in range. Carla. Electricity. Hitting prediction. 50. Enemies in range. Carla. Hitting prediction. 6, 70. Drop remote with 0 enemies remaining approximate. Object in Carla at electricity. Huge coil copper wire at 1. Huge coil at. $123, 0. Carla at 37, 0 HP, 100. Launcher at 17, 8. Launch total. Launcher at 13. Object. Carla at launcher at 100. 168, 0. Drop remote medical kit. Choose inject to Carla. 1913/1925. Object info. Total objects. Powerful beer at Carla at 97. 92, 0. Object powerful beer at 67, 0. $132, 0. Total objects 2 slash powerful bear at 79 0 HP 85%. 109 0.
Okay, that's it for stage 16. Oh yay, the shop has
The
been
next stage
unlocked.
has been unlocked. The communal tent in stage 14 has been unlocked. The stage 15 shop has been unlocked. The communal crafting workshop in stage 16 has been unlocked.
Alright.
Select a stage.
Before I go-
Extra stage 17.
Whoops, let's cancel that. We're not gonna do stage 17.
Hey.
Stop it.
Select a stage. Extra stage 17. Stage 16. Battle for select a level. Communal crafting workshop. Please select collection items, tactical items, weapons. Please select bolt stick, water launch, water plane, super pitch, powerful, huge chip, high jump shoot, spin sword, rocket launch, metal bat, home run, super queen, triple, middle shooter, triple shooter, middle shoot. How many times? 3.
Oh, only 3, really?
Please select
Oh well.
bolt stick, electric bolt stick slash quantity 1. Clear metal heart is lacking. Please select an item you want to craft. Bolt electric stick slash quantity 1. Type
Aw, man.
electric stick slash quantity 1. Solar panel is lacking. Solar panel is. Please select an item. Return to the type selection. Please select leave.
Alright.
Please
Yeesh.
select a state extra.
Alright.
Data
That's it.
exit. Save. Are you sure you? No. Yes.
Save my changes. And get out of here. Because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube. I hope. And I'm gonna get to bed. So hope you enjoyed this. Yeah, we're almost done. Well, we have, let's see, 8 more stages to go. And I should be done with all that by maybe next Saturday or so. So yeah, we'll see.
Start. OBS. Studio. Stop recording.